Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging, and I'm here at SMTAi with Robert from MIRTEC, and we're going to talk a little bit about AOI and what's new and exciting. And I know you're going to give me the answer that there's not a huge amount new and exciting, but for me, the changes are all now pretty much software based. You know,
Correct.
It's about having better programming, it's about having better AI and all of these things. Is this pretty much what you're seeing as well?
I have found, it's good to see you, Keith. Welcome back here, nice to see you. Well, really, what has become of AOI is really more software driven than hardware. I mean, we at MIRTEC have always had one of the most premier hardware platforms in the industry between development of our own camera division, the lenses we use, the optics we use, but realistically now is people are boiling down to wanting to get more data and information out of the AOI systems. So it's really coming down to what is the AOI going to benefit them to create internal process control tools to improve their process. And that's really how I try to promote it to customers, is having the ability to improve your own process. Because AOI really is a tool that's going to help you to not only eliminate defects at the back end of the process, but improve things on the front end of the process.
Yeah, it's probably a very good point, because in the early days of AOI, it was an inspection tool. It was quality control.
Correct.
And now, as you say, it's where it should be, because it's a process control tool. It's about, you know, keeping everything within the window. It's not about making scrap and putting the scrap right. It's about basically having a process which is completely under control.
Agreed. And you know, that's one of the things I try to share with especially the CMs that I work with, where I have on multiple occasions been asked the question, you know, can I generate reports and can I generate data and information that I can share with my customer? And I try to explain to them, do you really want to share the nature of the defects, or do you want to deliver a product that's going to work? The bottom line is you want to deliver a product that's going to work, and you're going to use this as a tool to give them what they're looking for at the end, which is, you know, a working product that's got everything correct on there. That's really what it comes down to. That's what your customers are looking for.
Yeah. So in a market where there's a huge number of players, and every time I go to a show I seem to see at least one or two new ones, the differentiators, I guess, first of all, you have to have the hardware to be able to get the data.
Correct.
But then
Keith.
you have to be able to get the data and manage, let's say, manage the process using that data.
Correct. And that's really becomes one of the distinguishing characteristics of anybody's machine, because as you said, there are a lot of players out there in the market, but not everybody is delivering the tools that customers need in the field. And that's where we've been successful in being able to provide both the software and the hardware to give them that feedback they're looking for, plus the quality of inspection they're requiring.
Yep, and I guess that's, you know, that's really, let's call it offering a complete package, because that's, you know, that's what you need to be doing, and you need to be, you know, you're not only giving them this tool, but you're giving them all the other tools that they need that go behind this to do
Correct.
everything that they need.
Correct. And that's really, I mean, in this day and age now, it's when you sell a piece of equipment to a customer, it's a partnership. It's a long-term partnership. And they want to know that they can rely on you for the support they need, for the tools they need to be successful at what they're doing. And that's one thing we've always tried to do here, is give them not only the hardware and the software as we're talking about, but the complete package. Because as you'll see here, Keith, we did win the Service Excellence Award this year for the 10th time. That's our 10th award, so that's something that we're extremely proud of.
Wow.
The fact that not only we have many technology awards, but with the 10th Service Excellence Award, we're a company that's going to provide the after-sales support, not only the front-end technical products that we're delivering.
Yeah, and that's also, as you say, that's another strong differentiator in the market compared to a lot of the others. So.
Correct. And you know, it's the only thing that we know in this industry is the only thing that you can count on is change. And you know, we've been very fortunate because we have a team in Korea that's developing this hardware, this software, these new platforms, new technology, conformal coating inspection, pin inspection, semiconductor inspection, and all of these tools just creates a portfolio that customers requiring any kind of inspection or data that's going to support that inspection. We're a single source supplier that can provide those tools to people, and that's what we're looking for here, is to give a customer a partnership for a long term.
Yeah, and I suppose when you start looking at semiconductor and more demanding technologies, this actually improves the whole of the technology platform, not just that specific machine.
Agreed. Yes. And you got to provide. Everybody is not looking to piecemeal together different companies. They want to know that they can rely on one to do the majority of their inspection routines, or if it's pick and place, they want one platform that they can run with. That's what we try to provide them as far as an overall inspection quality tool on every front, if we could. So, and we've been doing it well now for over 25 years, so I can't really complain about that.
No, that's probably a good place to stop, Rob. So thank you very much for sharing your time and your knowledge and some insights into the AOI market, and hope to see you somewhere around the world sometime soon.
And thank you, Keith. It's a pleasure.